Well, since New York's legalization of marijuana, dispensaries have become a common sight throughout the city.
But the one thing is that so many are operating illegally, and because they lack oversight, they don't have to worry about quality control or safety, potentially putting customers at risk.
All right, in this week's episode of Street Soldiers, Lisa Evers takes a closer look as state officials attempt to weed out the bad apples.
New York State legalized adult-use cannabis on March 31st, 2021. Nearly 3 years later, there are less than 50 licensed dispensaries throughout the entire state. Hundreds of illegal smoke shops have popped up seemingly everywhere to meet the demand. Now, local and state officials are considering ways to shut down the illegal vendors and open more licensed dispensaries. This is the sign you see in the window of a legal state-licensed dispensary. It's a guarantee of safe, quality products and that the money you spend is going to community projects, social equity causes, and state tax coffers. New York State Office of Cannabis Management Executive Director Chris Alexander says he is well aware of the criticism of a slow rollout and too few dispensaries. He defends their work by saying they have built a farm-to-consumer industry from scratch. Even with just several dozen dispensaries open, Alexander says they generated $150 million in revenue in 2023. He's looking forward to hitting the 50 dispensaries mark and says that there are more than 400 new licensees on their way.
We are really excited for those businesses to open. We think we'll have a good chunk of them in the first half of this year. And then the new licenses that we hand out next month and the month following, those, again, should largely be operational before the close of the year.
The Housing Works Cannabis Company was the first licensed dispensary to open in New York City in late December 2022. Sasha Nugent, Director of Retail Operations, says the sales associates, called bud tenders, often get to know the regular customers and that safety and quality control are key. They have to file detailed reports to the state on what was sold. They also offer a delivery service.
100% of everything that you purchase here at Housing Works Cannabis Co. go directly back into our community, and those are people living with and affected by HIV, AIDS, and homelessness. They're New Yorkers who are marginalized, people who need housing, job training, and reentry programs.
Law enforcement and local leaders estimate the number of illegal smoke shops in New York City at around 2,000 or more. Our Fox 5 camera was the only one along in December of 2022 as New York City Sheriff Anthony Miranda led a joint multi-agency task force, including inspectors from the Office of Cannabis Management, to shut down illegal shops and confiscate unregulated marijuana products. Currently, they have to initiate a court case to get it padlocked. Governor Kathy Hochul is pushing to change the laws and speed it up.
I think the biggest thing, for us is finding a way to close these shops down quicker.
New York Post reporter Anita Bollet has been covering the issue and says the need for change is clear.
It'll be really important going forward for these enforcement rules to give the OCM and law enforcement the jurisdiction to actually close them down, because the problem that we're seeing currently is that they're being shut and then they're opening 2 days later.
We have much more for you on this important issue on the next episode of Street Soldiers. I hope you'll join us Friday night right after the 10 o'clock news. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.